If you want this portrait to bear any resemblance to you, stop fidgeting. Stand up straight. And turn your head towards me. There. Hold that pose.
What brought you to Teofradi?
What brought you to Teofradi? Why have you been drawing all these sketches?
So that your island can be appreciated by the rest of the world. Everything is new for us here. We have so much to learn, and who knows, the flora of your country could very well save mine.
Save it from this sickness you told me about.
The Malachor, yes. This is what I hope, in any case. It's taken so many lives back home. I do hope we haven't brought it here, too. I heard there were some sick people in the village. Let's talk about something else. This is the big day, is it not?
Yes. Today is the day Nilan and I begin our initiation.
Ah, I thought as much when I saw that strange woman appear in the village. Congratulations, you must... your mother approaches and she doesn't seem too pleased.
Fravidem amaraugum takasare noigse adiven. Kahole yesad kites, quesa puisigach. Da regusag anedi essa. Adveld ole sonne dead. Toig, ment minan velu dead.
Riaidam everach avatir. Radit gamma garantam no.
Navreg da gomorosi nes valem. Ad gailu dadem esredas donegad sadiu.
Fravind avatir. Radidu dadem riaidam everach.
Mad, vreg datarus. Tagad takata garantam.
Shouldn't you get going? I don't wish to be the cause of you getting in trouble with your mother.
Tell me about your people. The lions.
It is funny that you call us lions. Because that symbol actually comes from a different nation than the one I call home. The coat of arms you're familiar with belongs to the Bridge Alliance. And it uses symbols from each of the peoples that make up the alliance. The lion is on the Mosinian coat of arms, but the Sinopole, another name for green, and the gold come from my nation, Tainea, and the azure from Thraxis. The three nations who make up the alliance are very different, but they have a common interest in fighting the same enemies. They fight side by side, sharing ideas, research, and goods. To the outside world, they are seen as a single people. But believe me, Morsinis are nothing like the scholars of Tainea or the boyars of Thraxis.
What brought you to Teofradi?
It is a long story. For a time, I was no more than an armchair scientist. That's what we call naturalists and cartographers, whose work is based solely on the accounts of other people. I read travel memoirs written by others, and studied plants brought back from other people's travels, without ever leaving the comfort of my university. I had more adventurous friends who ventured across the seas and traveled through enemy lands to bring home knowledge. But I found it inessential. I thought they were taking nonsensical and unnecessary risks. With age, I've come to the realization that I've made some terrible mistakes by relying solely on other people's experiences. So when I heard about Teofradi, this famous promised land, I wanted to see it for myself.
What's so special about the illness you told me about?
It's a disease we didn't know anything about. It wasn't mentioned in any of our ancient books. Seemingly overnight, hundreds of people all over the continent were stricken. Then thousands. All those who catch it lose their eyesight. Then their blood becomes black and thick. Eventually, they have to be locked up because they go mad and become violent. And then they die. In some cities, entire neighborhoods have been deserted, with the doors boarded up from the outside. Everyone has lost at least one relative. We must find a cure, or our civilizations will disappear.
You mentioned your country, Tainea. What can you tell me about it?
Compared to your island, it is a dry country with no large forests like you have here. But our stone is rich in minerals. We have sprawling, beautiful cities, as well as small fishing, mining, farming villages. Above all, it is a land of scholars, where science is celebrated and honored. It is governed by an assembly of wise men we call Sopharchs, who are elected by each region for their great knowledge. I could explain our political system in detail, but frankly, it's rather complex and very different from yours.
You mentioned another people of the Alliance. Thraxis?
Thraxis is a vast territory, that became a nation fairly recently. My country even tried to conquer it at one point. It must be said that for centuries, their chiefs did nothing but fight amongst themselves. Actually, it was the attack by my nation that pushed them to rally against a common enemy and ultimately forged them into a nation. They are formidable horsemen, and their cavalry is a major asset in the war against Deleme and the Empire. They are coarse and unscientific, but without them, we'd probably have ended up bending the knee to our enemies.
What is Morsinia?
It is an ancient island nation to the far north of the continent. With a climate similar to yours, they are more isolated and protected from the Empire and Teleme, though part of their population adheres to a similar religion. However, they decided to join the alliance to safeguard their independence and religious difference from their neighbors' proselytizing zeal. They are normally ruled by a queen, but they have an assembly of nobles and representatives of cities who advise her and make the laws. They are a refined, cultured people, and their science is admirable. But they're rather haughty.
I should go now.
Yes, I wouldn't want Minan to regret letting me stay here. Come and see me again when you can.
Es spricht om im namen de da levolana tierras har. Linquida deis de degedach vigi. Come roste malni. Es vel de degedach dem.
Es vir, saxient buitsam. Tegedent concubar groar gabera da horruigi en algoide. Es volla den es betrekken confada viamara den evedon. Rugandi e podolema da diven.
Gescheidet. Na coid mara crocena on mar de harbero da he varton. Na meint farbero et soidon da reme.
Per tirtumad denid.
Bir tirtomad. Es a kenum da ready dani?
Quais rade selg da neis goreem? Beie mar loch? Ages feshon in eab?
Ma na mendem da saidak dent. Na sientem beadida o lei vigina ma ca eschen. Sag quenaito. Ma rab me sitten redena ma. Noi mo leg. Quenaid ma da degedak de betrekken rach jaung. Age venan ja caído gente o leg. Forir. Quedem beto mara de sitten. Na vreget samel.
What is da en?
Es da gwint lanacton. Ad Loretto. Sa caid ma venunt hanem marag vergei qua quasem ded madel canui. Havina duem bo requesenen quelam sa dium ver. Faret fravinem broigdai sitten. Nara did moi quam. Sagvane duem na flana roidue. Aguel samel canad quan vregt quesalen.
Es madad selgaik samelto. Fravinde se.
Cagwanoi dactam. Borgen marag maner caheselgam. A harmi dame betrechemen age vedemen. Bucae selgoi gara menendo. Quid siar dar.
Quoda bald? Na radid matir qua mader geoleg.
Nos quels de mameuna. Es en herren loani en ta vatiram. Sagradue seion hanom. Bo exregatem. Sen vedrecham confadagia toigda emenea. Haser hendida lergen angom. Toi candida cosa qua e vigem. Arremendido lea soneia cortatum. Tegeden velvorenen selgaigaman. A kengedemen da horroigide. Esta doise medaiga i aldragdende. Bocco grimudari coflande varme betrech. Towi ta hadirem ka hanguinan in rekachi. Harwigi kragirmoderem. Sakrekti de gavarual. Wana raitam da vatiram. Korikenie betrechemen varhas qua hetalemam kavaram. Andes de akrefta hadiram in seiso santan. Estrag me. Naured kasuda hedres de dak siusekte.
Qua awlam seg.
Quawelem seg. Anedis trebar.
Sela heda, vor kento flan sabrichtom nui dom.
Nas mevinem vorken sindad da arsisau da garantamen. Na frihti korte sonegad.
Smein em fravind, velolto, et ja es cor da sonegad. Ariden ger, esto es sa.
Diwa daralwi samel sin aniloin. Tegets dailung mali minen kasin.
Ja es dug. Emendo radi dau de heded madia toreb neis og lendi.
Fravins em frank da dierna an hevigem. Buterach, ma vridan deot nes sed mat. Smeuin quisem se cavinanem samel nes diernam toflanem.
Es do ugesin, em navregem comarosi dwint. Tegedem.
Estrahan versagto. Radidendam sachen diagam da windluchton.
Cair? Adadordam se agases radai de ragach. Naistalemi, a convenir frasi? Es radadore naik se jam linguides bei en mished daen?
Ja esa radida no convenda quena sequena. Voken quis aiectam da jungari vigi.
Das hector me en voglend neis junga de la renoixa. Sag broig de neis luchton ja is ten. Qui fravin ma berden varsa teniasim microdaig dequels.
Madits danida vuxanti, adier, aval, adier nahar, o radida der mens veludeis.
Estechem da gomfrangide da dierna. Es menilanem, agesines vridenem ger. Es nie voglendaiga.
Nilan. Es dechem dam kasin. Es meshedam. Voglinde kaishedan.
Vridenger. Es les anumam. Muy crimodorig. Frichtig. Credo. Anilain. I voglendaik. Sago es esa. Si arula mai aidam. Atusidame sara dido. Evarach. Avinain. Con frangdis. Mi aniro ese maledi. Quanto ribadari malarededao a Yoenga.
Estrag meem closted saradida. Na mem eve mear mantiam sam pisur oixa.
Sage sam. Rense danie dechem faruedi, daher camem far voglendi. Voglendis desases redis ed jaes radei emesto. Kiden donegada shantamen lag obledenen. Es radei em adraig quahi luchton ten. Nas ordis da doiga araigidem. Bud oleg loan de faruedi duis a magenta.
Qua avalem sega do flein. Quesce dem fleidas dat husudi esin neis luchtemen jaquensend. Esca overschede a sonea joam.
Manas tanguas rid. Quae vred radi descavevam.
Samo radiduquis. Nacoidem manteam samada cavernoxa. Lientara orgi, neis henese. A contagid emes anaogi maragdent. Sagnaole. Credemes quindagent aeleis rog. Care de siendo avenemen ugumendo. Ages abimelam vas, andevarsem evernoixio voglendi en michedni. Ami frogusimo en vedere.
Ja es furcan carantam. En vaiert de cadide amice. El vogla end marace.
Vorken dada dovar legu en comfarueda. Na smeu in emes vir da vregus in da sonegat.
Vorkend dam da duvarregu es vir. As meu in emes fuladem buda ad aberrag da nees luchtom.
Ad loreto, crimo derit ma vanteama. La linquident on a drog beesa.
Quid fravins mador che hediernam avail.
Fravindel samel si gusudue. Arole sonegada a heneseis samel dienem hach gedactas. Es crimo derek se venau ca henesam. Des mare se vis, ag find enon mil fictaman ad non. Moiole hoila. Marica se viem si es na fravind marag, nama emsede vixad hirem. Sageras de enclostedas, o sie hade segama va heleg suisi.
Quid bud ededmad jam bud radai dale dach?
Na fravinde novegem, es runam donegade, sag voglendade, ed an denachtem, laua, sed me van atoflanem. Anon dagam qual sheid, em fledade. Ech red neis sonigad sen, ages olog moi crimoderega gam de hen o miu frictimen. Tege dad ni mag. Ages rade de gedo, donegadaman, da halinia rimo.
Esamemem com frange medierna.
Farea dis adiuem dissima. Encar sed ecorei cam davani legiside ad echte gledan.
Alochedar, avoel. Vregame soleda hadesia quel shedemene vigi.
Regde di jerne harch dech mar dat kagam frangi de tao glendi.
Ja, es mat goms wis me. Es e godon de henon mil frichtimen se on mischet he luchtom. Es voladem flet se da regu velu gleo ariden gar. Ag vregu fors meunem de ta garantan renaik sadat. Ja, es anken vardo da oret?
Radits quam cavenegem nas cor qued vregde donegam. Quae? Quod vel saurigem?
Es rade em vogel donegat vir, nes luchtos, nes vis, enon nes enes, nes gorei, a nes luchtos. Na enon renaixamen. Linquita vi sagachta och glendiden. Sakto kombers e forgrimodrem dent ja teugende hetabe maile mares, samel ma es dage. An mendu en berent es anama en orgi agedit.
Quae galus me oleg vriden am ger?
Faret es to samel sin. Nas to samel quen, de jam kladen de vriden an duben an etalemem. Es to samel saloban, jam to klade vintan lau. Sista hawel de hetira renoixamen nama began, a goita kene.
Radidames adi veneverach.
Kogwenoi dachtam.
Sie ain't already dead.
Quet sciens radidau dem de te rigem kengedo?
Samel fravins. Sreng der olaundes qua rigem da hecoreum on diuem. Dam in verdu oleg da nadach oila.
Ja, fravin. Quies quan boad juang to ex regent ramagen olegon tortan.
Es qued vreig, es mavetom. Lemat, quan siendu serhu e vorkeni karmagi. Arulamoiden recoire da gelagem, quies quan es sidam. Arulamoiden der oleg windgengeden da lengu in e kassem ol flinachi kabaram. Es san ni. Es neisgengeden da nadach e korei de doigau betrechimen konfadag. Neu koreimen oil. A vog nidme. Everoid oleg da vesidu de quiniet sient contor toigi. Da hexregau vredes. A da gwenaidau en na quenst onneis venemen.
Navuxand to rada doigi nadach nilaniame.
Na, ca gwenodachtam. Ama linquiodum tegedach ded nama, es picnic dorme am siar requestis. Cassid nilan erenoixa coem, seunt flengu varent an equiden vegem cados.
Oi, es voladem aruigam. Sag fravin quod an nadachtem sies.
Es dorme ded. Sag es anken var he coreem da sonigada nui. Nasiens tegedach en fonteram em crecht judwe.
Quod est a doisem adoiga?
Broig began da madadem. Es e cavene ca haglidem queniane hamsteram. Na radid ded. Sag doeder em berd vare teniasem de jam quenst neis igem. Radidem es nama e inned jam cantabe da mordene magenoila. Es matiran cum lorgensam. Caladem da sei doisem edachtan. Anon dagam. Smewinem es loen ent da eloem vogelent. Em comlin marigem vogelaigi cahantrum. Tu sodent.
Es ad hagus nilanato. Es requesentri?
Siencem teget quelsach, frag da hadesi.
Nas ankenam. En veir to anilain. Samel bradirem jauankach mikenes. Neuda moi.
Ah, rex ma hanemam.
Abaundad. Fravinzed. Agis da kenne, na?
Quel shed em naut anken vardu, da regu seis samel.
Me casin. Sagcad, es velem arulamaid.
Ratidames adevan everach.
Cagwenodachtam. Es me antadabem, Oleg.
Mat. Estogem radid minan. Disam gaidam en lamen e cam ferta voglendi.
Ja, adierna.
Velmu cagiden quodnade to seis. Nameundum ad nueri tortesia marauto.
Let's show them what we're made of! Let's show them what we're made of!
Aled toflan tomad. Na vregt for sumunem dorkeniem da argumedau. Suisies radees galda nadach, ka gaishedon en vlaman. Ami frogu. Estradees nama, relusem da huis radachtam. Dayam vregames tulanem no. Quedes donegada.
Es vogeleiga Swissi. Tichtan entre non mil frichtemen anes luchtom.
Es vir. Sagnama o quelon. Amen quenoidao em tugde wint londem. Monesained nes wisfar nes luchtom anes direm. Es caer en jam vogelade. De mi vran gemesin. Clos due quiedon tiri. Avel du colli lagachtas re antamen lag. Lemat, ad noedam dau torten dis. Esrade amaroigade, et enaisem de jam quent suis reena. Aragdis, ebunedem ayagam. Estortem ael jam ad noedam, dam fis huis direm. En enegosom es siteneg. Sadiu est uvlerta viadidau ad luchtos. Asciende bive de men. Argadis en ad bois yandawi. Milemen aberdis abiem varhas.
En velne dendere renoixa kaha ole de kad.
Clos dis me radidau cahuis valem. Vregdis suis vantem sies. Fravind mahis kenne.
Jo, sag ma el velnedender. Quodes radeem vregar?
Bud radaiem for huelmes cassem farved folad. Reum den contortam neis luchtom.
Es fran de gadactam voquel aridenger. Mad. Tegadis noa gadregdis quantore bander satorten.
Es esaminama. Ada lung a vogel duis. Quenied mendet hosidi.